Salisbury Center, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Cruz Nix.
Cruz Nix, 6 foot, fighting out of Kaizen MMA. Both of these guys come in 185 or under. This is the Olympic-style kickboxing rules, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. This guy looks like a beast.
Yeah, he's in fantastic shape. And if you look over his shoulder, you'll see Kaizen MMA Muay Thai head coach Dave Chun, as well as Arthur Payton, who's fought under the TCB and Cagezilla banner. Of course, Cagezilla, it was his Bunchu rules Muay Thai bout,
right.
But we look forward for his transition into MMA as well. And again, you know, these Kaizen guys, man, whoever's here and whoever's listening to a repeat performance knows that I have nothing but good things to say about them. And they have a couple different guys fighting all over tonight, but they have some fantastic cornermen in here, does Cruz Nix, with Dave Chun and Arthur Payton.
If you are at home watching on GetWild.com, you guys make sure you check us out on April 22nd. That'll be the Cagezilla 72. It's a pro and amateur event. So that one should be fun to watch here coming up April 22nd. That's where you can get your tickets at wildstyleproductions.com or getwild.com, all fueled by Monster Energy Drink.
It looks like we now have Michael Dolman working the ring.
Good.
Taking over. One of the best in the business.
Good pre-fight show tonight. Always love when we get up there and have fun in the VIP room. Things a little different when we're out there in the crowd.
Absolutely.
All right, let's throw it down to Chris. Get the second introduction. Chris, take it away.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Jacobi Sims.
Jacobi Sims. 6'1", fighting out of Royale Martial Arts.
Now, I think we've seen Jacobi Sims in the past. I want to actually say he might have fought Sean Lewis, but that could be my memory escaping me. I think at this point I've probably commentated over, I don't know, what do you think, a couple thousand fights?
Yes, at least.
Between TCB and Cagezilla?
At least.
With that said, he's very big, very athletic, very strong, but he's got a tough task here ahead of him in Cruz Nix from Kaizen MMA.
Not that much of a height difference there.
No,
6 foot, 6'1". We'll see when they get in there. A lot of these guys kind of fudge the stats a little bit, and we'll see what the reach difference is. But, you know, both of these guys for 185 look way bigger than 185.
Yeah, these guys look big. I mean, they cut down to 185 for sure. They're probably, I would say, right around that 200 mark at the least Jacobi Sims is. So Jacobi looks calm, cool, and collected. We'll see how he transitions in the ring, excuse me. But you could tell he's been here before.
All right, we'll get Jacobi in there, and we'll throw it down to Chris to get the official introductions. Chris Fuller, tell us who we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 185-pound division. This is a kickboxing bout brought to you by our friends at Freedom Bail Bonds of Fairfax, Virginia. Everybody loves freedom. And our friends at Mahana Fresh. Positively fresh and positively delicious. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 foot tall and weighing in at 184 pounds, fighting out of Kaizen MMA, it's Cruz Nix! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6'1" and weighing in at 181 pounds, fighting out of Royal Martial Arts, it's Jacobi Sims! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 185-pound division. It is a kickboxing bout brought to you by Freedom Bail Bonds and Mahana Fresh, and your referee is Michael Dolman.
All right, the referee for this one's Michael Dolman. Angel Ortiz will get a little break here. He'll be in charge of bout number 3. Cruz Nix will be fighting out of the red corner. Jacobi Sims fighting out of the blue corner. They come out, touch gloves, right? Oh, good kick from Jacobi Sims right off the bat. Oh, right in the neck. Oh, but a great right hand.
Good combination punching here. Really nice striking from Cruz Nix. Very unorthodox kicks from Jacobi Sims, but you got to be careful because if you're off balance, oh, man, that's pretty quick.
right away.
But see, right here, he just got rocked. He got clipped there.
And right away, it was almost like Cruz Nix was mad at Jacobi Sims for kicking him.
Yeah, and look, right here you see in a very fundamental style from Cruz Nix. However, when Jacobi throws these kicks, they might land. He's so off balance right there. Look where he is. He's just not in a position. And a big right hand. And Michael Dolman telling him, like, hey, man, like if you're looking away and you're not fighting, that's on you. Good jab.
Awfully quick. Oh, good snap kick, though, from Jacobi. Like, Jacobi didn't want to punch him. He just wants to kick him.
Well, I like how he threw the jab and then threw that kind of mule kick in a sense. It's like a side kick, but he really... Oh, big right hand there.
Wow.
Dude, Cruz Nix is very, very sharp here. It's just he's dealing with some unorthodox looks. You could tell this the first time you've seen it, but he's making good adjustments. When he gets on the inside, he starts letting those hands go. And a good example of somebody who's got really big jab. That rocked him.
Gracious.
That rocked him. I mean,
Cruz Nix just with that was a
tremendous jab.
Wow, left-handed jab. I mean, just bent him over backwards.
Ooh, good jab to the body from Cruz Nix, too. I mean, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here, and the fundamentals are starting to take over. Jacobi landed one, but he also ate one. And you're seeing Cruz is just walking him down, and Jacobi's starting to get a little bit fatigued here, and he's eating some shots, man. He is, I mean, the combination punching.
Good right hand, though, from Jacobi. Oh, that one was slow. He's tired.
Yeah, his counters are solid, but it's just one for the 3 or 4 that Cruz is throwing. It looks like Cruz got disoriented for a minute there. He kind of backed off and angled away. Oh, big shot there, got through from Jacobi. Still got to pay a little respect to him.
Wow.
Because for as awkward as Jacobi Styles is, Jacobi's Sims style is, man, that's a tongue twister if I've ever heard one.
Man, he took some shots, though.
He lands them, and he's got a lot of power behind him. Now, let's see what adjustment Dave Chun encourages Cruz to make here. I think he's going to probably suggest, hey, cut him off, keep him on the inside, and don't let him out of the corner. Whenever Cruz is close, he's able to really put it on Jacobi. He's landing great combinations. And for Jacobi, his punches he throws with power. He has some nice strikes when he mixes them in. However, he's got to be a little bit more cognizant of when he throws the off-balance strikes, those side kicks and the mule kicks of a sense. He's got to make sure he's got his feet under him. Yeah. Because what's happening is he's kind of throwing that, and then he's so off balance, he's immediately shelling up. And Cruz is just slowly walking himself down, putting in position, and then letting the strikes fly.
That might be the first time I've heard when you're doing commentating and trying to be professional that you say mule kick. Like, just don't know what else to call it.
It's a very I don't really know how to describe it. It's a side kick, but he's angled so far over, it almost looks like he's trying to kick in a door. And like that, a flying knee into, some really unorthodox shot here. And Dave's just calling, hey, just drive forward. Just keep walking him down and keep letting those hands go.
Jacobi Sims with a hand on the mat trying to throw a flying kick. I don't think I've ever seen in a Thai Championship boxing event that move.
It is interesting.
Oh, good
shot
hand
there. Cruz got to keep his hands up.
Even though Cruz Nix is landing, Jacobi kind of sneaks a 1 or 2 in there,
Yeah, but the shots that Jacobi lands are impactful, but the combinations and the control, right here you're seeing it from Cruz are vicious. Dave Chun calling for Cruz to just continue the pressure, not let him off him.
Good inside leg kick from
great position. And look at that. There was the adjustment that Cruz made. He knew the spinning back kick was coming, so he angled off after the leg kick of his own and then immediately fired punches. And I love that jab to the body. Effortless, right off the shoulder, and it allows him to open up here. Good hook there. Dave Chun called for it, and Cruz threw it. That is a great coach-student relationship if I've ever seen one.
Ooh, big knee to the midsection.
Really good positioning here.
Now, Michael Dolman, every time Cruz throws a knee, Michael Dolman says something about the knees, and I can't tell if it's because they're low or they're not supposed to be.
I think there might just be a little bit low, and he's calling for them to be higher. Oh, good strikes there from Cruz.
Oh, good left hand. And another right hand to the left side of the face of Sims.
Big right hand on the way out.
Right hand.
Cruz just got to keep the pressure on him.
Sims saying he's not hurt, telling Cruz he's okay.
And Dave is just calling for that right high kick. Oh, another good leg kick. Big leg kick. And Jacobi's got to deal with some pressure and volume here from Cruz. And he's got to make some adjustments quickly because while the first round, I think you could make the argument he won at times. He was doing fantastic with his side kick and that spinning kick, and also I think that door kick and mule kick, we'll call it. Cruz is just really putting it on him here, and he's starting to break him down. The leg kicks, the jabs, the combination punching. It's just starting to become too much for Jacobi to deal with.
Wow, Jacobi Sims is going to have to come up with something right here, like you're saying, Charles, because, as tough as this guy has been in the first 2 rounds, because he has taken some monster shots, I think he's running out of gas.
Yeah, it's so difficult to not get that tired. When you're getting beat like that, you're getting hit that much, it'll take a lot of energy out of you. And I'll tell you, sometimes you just don't want to go back out there when you feel the fight leaving you.
I was just going to say that about Sims right here, because
he does not look like
he does not. He got up, he spun around the wrong direction to get off the stool, and let's see what happens. Look, Sims is like, let's just hug it out.
Good right hand there, and a lot of pressure.
Oh, big right hand from
He landed a big right hand, but then he ate one.
Yeah, he ate like 2.
Bad.
Yeah. Good left hand.
Good. And you just got, if you're Cruz, you just got to keep touching him. And if you're Jacobi, you got to. I love the side kick, right? It's super powerful when he does it, but it can't be the only thing he throws. And he's eating a few too many punches before he throws his counter.
I feel like Cruz Nix is trying to knock out Jacobi Sims. He is not trying to win this on points, even though he's winning. He is trying to make a.
Look at this right here. Oh,
he's sending a message right here.
Yeah, he's hunting him right now.
He's sending a message, and I think
Michael Dolman, he's thinking about stopping it.
Dolman's going to stop.
Oh,
right
that was
here.
Another big shot. That's it.
It's over.
Good call from Michael Dolman.
Look at Kaizen MMA traveling well here tonight at TCB 30. Look at Sims is acting like he's confused to why this got stopped. Come on, Jacobi. When you watch the videotape of this, you're going to know why.
Yeah. I think Michael Dolman, man, I want him to ref when I fight, I'll tell you, because I feel like whenever things go real south, he's there to end it, which is what you want from a referee. You want good, unbiased reffing and protecting somebody. And I'll tell you, I thought Jacobi had moments where he looked really strong.
Yeah, he threw some good right hands
really
in there.
Powerful,
and
very unorthodox.
The odd thing was that when he rocked Nix, he didn't capitalize on what he had just done. He hit, he got out, and then Nix capitalized quickly on countering and then staying on him.
Well, it's so difficult to capitalize off of unorthodox striking because a lot of times you'll see there's a lot of power, it lands, it's hard, but you're off balance, so you can't immediately follow it up. Whereas Nix is able to just land the hard shot and then he could follow up and he could put volume together and he could just continuously follow up those shots until Jacobi's in trouble. And I think that's what we saw there.
Both fighters doing a great job tonight. I think that the Kaizen MMA folks, like you talk about, they just travel so well, and the relationship between the corner and it's we have headsets on and we're talking nonstop, and you could still hear the corner telling Cruz Nix what to do, how to handle it, and it wasn't even a split second that Cruz Nix jumps into that situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Dave was calling it, and Cruz was delivering it. It was fantastic to see.
All right, it looks like Chris Fuller has the results. We'll throw it down to him right now. Chris Fuller, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael Dolman has called it a stop to the action 1 minute and 10 seconds into the 3rd round. For your winner, by TKO, out of the red corner, it's Cruz Nix.
Well, there you have it, Cruz Nix. You know what? That was so obvious. Michael Dolman was like, hey, it's right here. So, but you know what? Having Sims in there and being able to stand in there even after the stoppage and didn't have to deal with the doctor, is just super quick and super handled the right way. Both of those fighters, and I wouldn't tell Jacobi Sims to go anywhere. He's get in there, watch this tape, hear what you have to say. A lot of guys use you as their secondary coach and maybe try to, listen to the commentating. Now, some guys will be like, what are you talking about?
Hey, listen, he's got a great coaching staff. I think just a little bit of boxing, a little bit of footwork will allow those strikes that he throws so well to go that much further.
Yeah. All right, let's throw it down to Skylar Lanier. She's going to do a quick interview with Cruz Nix here out of bout number 3 from Kaizen MMA. Skylar, you can take it away.
All right, Cruz. So we saw you basically controled and punches. What was going through your mind throughout these 3 rounds?
Which is, I got a good team. I got good people behind me. I'm blessed. Just listen to them, be a receptacle, be a vessel for the advice.
And is there anyone you want to thank before you head out? I know you're probably exhausted.
I want to thank all my coaches, my wonderful coaching staff, my friends, people I know in the audience, my family. They do all this for me. I'm blessed. I wouldn't be able to do any of it without them.
Well, awesome. Congratulations and right to commercials.
Like and subscribe to TCB.